No weapon for
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, and went upstairs and fucked her.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
A-Dub in the cup one time. Ladies, break out the Methuselahs.
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the video, so I'm going to Cali. I swear I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I'm some other rapper on the city. That nigga, he rigging. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I'm a still. Yeah, I can't book I got a pet and I will never squeal. Whenever I'm on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma put up on the steel. I'ma put up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop camming, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitch. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna clown me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing the video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's all look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
I'm from the streets, bitch.
Yes. I'm trying to watch the kids. What do you want?
Are there any snacks left?
Yeah, snacks in there, but you're not getting none. The doctor said you can't eat none. You keep filling yourself up till you can't eat no more. And you shitting everywhere.
Oh, my back really hurts. And
Honey, what the fuck do snacks got to do with your back?
Can you please just go get it?
I'm sick of your shit, man. Fuck. I'm sick of this bitch. I'm talking this bitch ass and everything, man. Sick of this hoe, man. Here, here, take it off with your big ass. Huh? You want to keep on fucking eating and you sloppy and shit, bitch? You want to just lay here and not do shit? Huh? I'm sick of your shit. Here, clean out the whole pantry. Here, I would ask you, did you want to switch rolls with them empty? Huh? Here, get you some donuts. Here. I'm tired of picking you, lifting your big ass up, man. My back hurt. You don't know how to stop. You just keep on eating and eating and eating. Damn. You know what? I'm taking the kids, man. We gone, man. I don't know who gonna help you, man. You better lay your ass here, man.
From the streets did she emerge, into the street she will return.
She belongs to the streets.
Late night crew. It's Wednesday, motherfuckers. What the fuck going on, man? It's been a very interesting Taco Tuesday. Say what's up to your boy. Javon Barksdale, trending. Carefree, Curious Observer, Janice, shout out to Bob, Boston, what up, Champ, Lennox, Jerry, Scott Johnson, J-Rock, we in this motherfucker, bruh. We don't bend, we break, it's fucking Shayway. How long Shotty been locked up? Steven, what's happening? KS Dub. Hey man, big shout out to KS Dub. KS Dub has massively helped me with this motherfucking with this marathon, and he don't even know it yet. Quick programming note to everybody: I won't be doing a late show tomorrow night. I will be doing an early show, early evening, and that's it, so I can rest up because I got a lot of heavy lifting coming up. Man, that beat goes so fucking crazy. Ain't up in the cut one time. Ladies, y'all break out the fuck out my Medusa. Break it up, Medusa! I mean, I guess I gotta do this for you, YSL. I can't believe all of y'all niggas done came home, bro. I can't even believe it. It is currently 21 days until Christmas. I hope y'all ready. Niggas like, yeah, right. Agreed. Yeah, right. Is about where I'm sitting with it too. Janice with the 27 piece. Squad in the building. Squad in the motherfucking building. Nah, let me get it out of the way. Let me get it out of the way. Y'all earned it. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas earned it. Y'all earned this. I ain't gonna lie. I only got one song tonight, but this is a dedication. This is very rare. I'm totally dedicating this to these niggas. I gotta dedicate this. Now, I ain't gonna lie, them Fulton County DAs, I smashed Love, I smashed the other one. I smashed both of them, but that has to be the only thing y'all good at, because y'all not good at this.
Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
Worth a couple hundred mil, no thousand. This bitch wanna fuck me, but I charge by the
Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
worth a couple hundred mil, no
Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out.
You know what I think about every time I think about Dalton in the meetings? I think about Kevin Hart when he be talking about having that lying ass grandma who fall out over everything. That's what I be envisioning in my head. Take that shit to motherfucking trial. Take that shit to motherfucking trial. That nigga took that shit to trial, nigga. Fulton County, before we even watch this shit, Fulton County, this is a fucking L, nigga. They low-key need to fire all of them hoes, bro. Look, I don't have no problem with women doing any job. I say this shit about men all the time. If you're not good at the job, it's time to get the fuck up out of there. I know y'all wanted that, oh man, we got all these women and we all led by a woman, but y'all losing. Y'all didn't get Lucci, y'all ain't get Thug, y'all ain't even get none of their underlings, nigga. Big Nut, y'all didn't get nobody for Nut. Nut just gone. Yes, this is a top-down situation. Fonnie Willis on down, nigga. And yeah, then they just reelected the shit. Why? I don't know. These hoes give you no results. They ain't get Trump. They ain't get YF and Lucci. They ain't get motherfucking Thug. Rollo's home. They couldn't even get Rollo gone forever. They called Rollo with a jet full of shit. Still couldn't get that nigga gone. Wait, they left Tiff off the ballot and she acted a fool. I did see a news clip where Tiffany said, bitch, I'm gonna win in a landslide like Trump, nigga. I was over here dying. I said, man, I still fuck. Tiffany, you gotta stop grabbing your nuts so much, bro. You've got to cut some of that shit. I thought you would learn by now, but nah, y'all ain't none of all of y'all niggas. I saw the clip. Tiffany talking the same shit she always talk. Thelma bald-headed ass still standing up there calling herself active. It's the same shit, nigga. It's the same shit. I just be nigga. Hold on, nigga. I gotta show y'all that shit, nigga. When she said that shit, nigga, I said, well, ain't shit changed around this motherfucker. You know how you just catch some shit on a hum? You just some shit you ain't seen in a while. You like, let's see if this shit's any different than what it was. Nope, same old shit. Nigga, this, hey, you know this is some shit because nigga ain't pulled out a fucking clip from that ratchet place called Dalton in a while. Yeah, Tiff be having that big dick energy. I mean, dick be swinging. But I know she ain't got one, so I'll still fuck. I just be like, damn, Tiff, will you tone some of this shit down? I still under the core belief that they just need to go in Dalton and lock everybody up and make everybody prove their innocence. Everybody in Dalton needs to be locked. If you ain't did nothing, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Y'all let Tyrant Terminator run up in these libraries, and bro, I just don't understand about that area, bro, and the shit that be allowed.
Happening tonight, the drama continues in Dalton with...
Of course. Should have known fucking with you. Should have known fucking with you. Same shit, different day. I don't even know if they think it's a different day. They might think it's the same damn day. But I made shit real boring on another front, and that changed the landscape of everything. Like, y'all just acting a fool to y'allself now. Like, the nationality of the shit is, people are over it because everybody feels like how I feel. Like, nigga, y'all just be doing the same shit over and over and over.
Happening tonight, the drama continues in Dalton, where the mayor's controversial choice for top cop is on his way out. NBC5's Regina Waldrop was at tonight's meeting and explains the ongoing
First of all you niggas at Channel 5 be lying.
Issues with the village's police department.
Within days,
especially this lying ass bitch.
This village will once again be without a police chief. A state agency said the current one wasn't qualified, and a majority of trustees, they agreed.
Hey guys, out of order, and I see why people kick people out of the building.
Another eventful village board meeting in South Suburban Dalton.
I have the seat now, whether you like it or not. I am.
Hold on, you gotta like you a damn fool, Thamla. You look stupid as fuck. You be thinking y'all niggas think y'all look so cool. Y'all niggas look so stupid, nigga. Y'all niggas look really stupid. Tiffany, what is this beige ass shit you got on your face? What is this?
And Mayor Tiffany Henyard once again told residents she'll be victorious.
It's the look, same motherfuckers, same old shit. And then all of these niggas in this room think that they are all the votes. People are gonna go vote. Bro, they're gonna be surprised about what happens to this vote. I can't wait. I really wish it was a way they could vote all of y'all niggas out. We know them trustees ain't shit. Jason House ain't shit. She ain't shit. They all ain't shit.
In her run for a second term.
Like, who are all of these people? And this is the Dalton. This is Dalton here. Bro, y'all niggas, this shit weak as fuck.
Know this, I am gonna come through on a landslide, just like Trump did.
I'm losing my motherfucking
mind, man.
Nigga, if she do, y'all gonna look so. If she, P-Love was happening. If she do, cause they can't show me no proof that she ain't. The fucked up thing is, I don't think she should be saying shit like that, cause I don't know, but maybe she knows something I don't, nigga. That is a bold ass statement. That's one of the boldest statements I've ever heard Tiffany say. Fun fact, Carefree, it was a throwback because I said it for years before I ever got the soundboard and put it on there. What is she standing there for? So she can get on TV. For what? I don't know. This makes them feel like they important, but they are the epitome of small town losers, bro. At this juncture, these niggas are small town losers to me. This shit is just like, so look, remember, we ain't even seen a glimpse of this shit in months. And look, it looks like we never left. Let me guess, Thelma. Let me guess, Thelma.
And Mr. Moore, you in trouble, baby. You could pray. God don't answer fraudulent prayers. You in trouble. They coming for you, baby, because you done signed off on all that garbage. They used you. They used you. You going to jail. All of y'all going to jail.
When, bitch? When? When we going to jail, huh? You said she was going to jail. This bitch up here now saying it's Trump time, nigga. If she win and do that motherfucking Trump dance, nigga, I'm done. She hit y'all with the Trump dance, nigga. I'm fucking. Yeah, I might want to be careful. Remember, she actually be out in the streets.
Get your smoking ass, smoking turkey tails.
One thing about the chitlins thing that don't nobody even understand with the chitlins. Them old people asked her to bring them chitlins. Ain't that some shit? All they did. I know this factually. So, I'm gonna be honest. If all of y'all can't get voted out, I want Tiffany to win again. And if she landslide like Trump, that's gonna be the funniest shit I ever seen.
Tiffany Henyard once again told residents she'll be victorious in her run for a second term.
Know this, I am gonna come through on a landslide, just like Trump did.
But right now,
that is wild.
It's her handpicked choice for police chief that's of interest. In a letter, the Illinois Law Enforcement Training and Standards Board said that Ronnie Burge Sr. has no authority to make arrests or carry a firearm.
And y'all still doing the same shit, bro. Every person she picked, this is what happens, and the state gotta come in. This shit just, this shit, man. The 222 building, the 333 building, just demon time all through that motherfucker. That's why they always at the 222 building or the 333.
The devil's in full effect.
Demon time.
Until the necessary documents were submitted to determine if he's eligible for reactivation and a training waiver. A judge said that Burge could only serve for 30 days. His last day on the job, Friday.
Well, the mayor gets the ability to appoint somebody.
But here's the part that blows my mind with them making fun of Tiffany and talking all this shit. If Tiffany wins this motherfucker, these niggas are not gonna come out and say we were wrong. They gonna come out and blame everything. Gonna be like, voter turnout, man. People in Dalton wouldn't come out. This is what they blamed last time. They swear that it had turnout happen. Tiffany wasn't winning last time. Is this not what they wrong? Man, only this amount of people voted and she really didn't win, and this, and this, and more people. Right. Right. That's what they gonna say this time. She win this time. She's already proven if turnout's low, she wins. She's already proven this. The way you want me to believe, that room should be packed full, laughing at her right now. It's less people than the last time I saw this shit. They have lost momentum. They have no momentum. This lame duck ass, this is the lame duck mayor they trying to put in place. Nigga, this shit is hilarious. It's still the same.
And hopefully that the information will be presented to the board and it'll be somebody that the board can agree to. Should the board disagree, then there could be another temporary appointment of a different person.
The Dalton Police Department has been without a chief for most of the year. We asked trustee Jason House, who's...
And y'all sent motherfucking Lacey on vacation, nigga. Y'all are so dumb. Yeah, they want y'all to believe that Lacey's like unemployed, trying to get on food stamps. Lacey on fucking vacation, nigga.
Also running for mayor about morale in the department.
It's a challenge. It is a challenge. We talked to them.
Like, who would have ever thought that Chief Lacey would be one of the biggest winners out of this shit?
And to lift up the spirits, and I think that they're doing really good given all the conditions that they face.
And remember that investigation former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot started in April of...
Oh, yeah, we remember that shit. And remember how $30,000 we supposed to get all this shit and we still ain't got it? Yeah, we remember, bitch.
This year, well, it's winding down and a complete report could be out as soon as January.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
I swore y'all told me that we were supposed to have the report like in June. Tiffany was supposed to be, the report was supposed to be coming out in June. Tiffany was going to jail on the 1st of July. She would remember, Tiffany wasn't going to make the July 1st meeting. Now these hoes like, now she like, yeah, report might come out a month before election. Right. And it's going to be just like this other little bullshit you came out with. She spent $40,000 at Amazon. What did she buy? She spent $40,000 on what? But she spent $40,000. That bitch ran off with the bag, nigga, and they still sitting here talking about some, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. The report might be coming out next month. What the fuck? Just like somebody stupid ass came over here earlier, trying to start some shit like, oh, hi conscious. I mean, Shay, if y'all niggas think I'm conscious, bro, yep, I am, bro. Y'all niggas are so fucking stupid. I don't have time for Dalton, nigga. I literally just got in litigation again today. I don't have time for you niggas. I'm already in debt fucking with you niggas. What don't y'all get? I don't want to be in no loops. I don't want to know shit. I ain't trying to be involved in shit. I ain't trying to help nobody's cause in Dalton. I don't care who, what did, who to how. I don't care what the fucking police did to somebody. Nothing, man. Because all y'all niggas is fucking liars anyway, bro. There's a very select few people that have not lied to me. Very select. Very. The rest of you niggas, you know you lied. That's why it'd always be funny to me where it's like, bro, just admit you lied. I don't really want to talk about nothing else. I want to talk about you lying. And if you want to talk about you lying, cool. Then I don't want to talk about nothing else. That's all I want to talk about. You lied. Now, with that being said, I think it's only right we get ready to watch this YSL shit. I guess let her finish out. I really don't give a fuck what these niggas is on, but I'll let this motherfucker dusty bitch finish this shit out.
In Dalton, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
Oh, so you were finished. Well, I pegged it right. Y'all say the same shit.
The political power struggles continue in South suburban Dalton tonight.
What? They still struggling, and this is from September 25th. Y'all just be regurgitating the same shit over and over. Oh, y'all trying to keep this shit going, nigga, and it ain't working. Don't nobody give a fuck. The trustees should have been national superheroes by now, but they fucking crooked and dumb than a motherfucker. Don't nobody give a shit. Okay. YSL, you have the floor. Fuck these hoes.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Big, what's happening?
All right, good morning, everybody. We have a verdict. We have two verdicts. And I do not want there to be any kind of disruption or disturbance in court, regardless of what this verdict is. So, can we get the jury out, please?
Man, nigga, fix your tie, nigga. This might be it. Andrew, what's happening?
All right, thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I understand that you all have reached a verdict. Mr. Foreperson, is that correct? All right, and was it unanimous? Yes. All right, and this verdict has been filled in and signed and dated by you, correct? Or for each defendant? All right, and I noticed that Mr. Kendrick's verdict form is dated December 2nd.
Dom, what's happening?
Second, is that because that's when you all reached the verdict with regard to him? Okay. And then Mr. Stillwell's is dated today. Okay. All right, Mr. Kendrick. You have been
Stand up,
found not guilty on all charges.
Yeah, you better thank him. I mean, she was just casual with the shit. Hey, nigga, stand up. Yeah, you been found not guilty. All charges. So, moving on.
Mr. Stillwell, can you please stand?
Stand up, nigga.
You have been found guilty on count 64, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and not guilty on every other charge.
Yay! 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 Yeah!
Yeah, nigga. Take that shit to motherfucking trial. And take that shit to motherfucking trial.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Thug, do you have anything you would like to say about this?
I'm a Mason. I beat all my cases.
You are officially released from further service, and I cannot express the degree of thanks that Fulton County owes you for your service. Given the length of this trial, you have paid close attention this entire time, and I appreciate your devotion, as I'm sure do the parties in the...
Nigga, them niggas was gone, bro. Them niggas was getting ready to go lay down.
This case, you are welcome to stay for the sentencing, or you can return to the jury room. I would like to speak with you in just a moment in the jury room if you all do want to stay.
Nigga, you gonna get some pussy tonight, nigga. Get you some pussy, nigga. You get you a couple chili dogs, nigga. Something, nigga. Whatever the fuck you want, nigga. Whatever you want, nigga.
You're welcome to stay. Is there any objection to the form or the legality of this verdict? Any from the defense? All right. All right. Is there any reason that we can't go ahead and sentence?
Yeah, let's go to sentencing. Oh, damn, Shannon. Now it's over for you, Shannon. Since all they could get you with is the pistol, they about to put it on you, nigga.
You may.
May we approach?
All right, so are we going to go ahead with sentencing? Is the state, I know that.
Hey, 88 Love, you might as well let me smash, bro. You might as well let me blow that steam off.
The state had
Trust me, I don't want to talk work.
Recidivist notice. Yes, do y'all intend to stand on that? Yes, all right. So the recidivist is A and C recidivist. That means that I have no discretion but to sentence to the maximum on that count. And the sentence possibility is 5 to 10. I must sentence to 10 years. However, I can probate any part of that sentence at my discretion.
What?
And so the court sentence on count 64 for Mr. Stillwell is going to be 10 years to serve 2.
What?
With credit for time served, the balance.
He's going home. Oh, yeah. I only want that nigga to serve 2 years. Oh, wait a second. He's already served that time. You have a good day, sir.
Served on probation. All right.
Yeah, this nigga damn near fainted, nigga. He damn near nigga. These white niggas is getting their bread, nigga. Sell dope, we'll represent you. Yeah, they only, bro. The price of the brick went up with these two niggas. This nigga. Brick done went up. Motherfucking Thug's lawyer, brick done went up. They choked these bitches out, bro. They kicked that other bullshit ass judge out. This bitch came in here and they ain't been able to do shit. That other judge was letting them just make up shit. They was literally cheating. They in the motherfucking judge chambers with witnesses, ex parte, all types of crazy shit, nigga. This bitch came in, hey man, shut the fuck up. Hey, as a matter of fact, yeah, I can't, hey, look, I have to sentence you 10 years. I have to do that. But I can sentence you how I want to. So look, 2 years, it's time served. 8 years probation, get out. This shit crazy, bro. This shit insane.
I'm gonna recess.
Yeah, nigga, Shannon almost fell the fuck out. He found out he going home today. This white bitch like, these niggas are going home today. Ain't this some shit?
Recess for a moment, and we will reconvene on the status conference in a few minutes.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck, bitch. You gotta be paid off in some way. Like you a Mason too or something, cause you try for you to be like you non-partial. You seem like you got a YSL. Do you got a slat tattoo? Show me the inside of your hand.
From either this date represents you. You have 30 days to file a motion for new trial if you choose to do that. Your attorneys.
Nigga, for what? We not filing shit. Yeah, y'all got 30 days if y'all want to do this shit over. Nigga, for motherfucker, for what?
Will represent you on that unless they are excused from that representation by me. You also have 30 days from either this date or the date the motion for new trial is ruled upon to file a direct appeal if that's something you would like to do. And given that this...
I'll tell you what happened. There was no case. This shit sounded good, but when all the smoke cleared in the beginning and you saw what the case was, it was like, basically, they trying to get them on Nut and then tie Nut to this bigger conglomerate, but they really had no proof of it. It was just stories. They was trying to use rap songs. The moment they was trying to use Woody as a witness, that's when you should have known.
This is a felony conviction. You would have 4 years from the date that those direct appeals are finished to file a habeas corpus petition challenging anything about the constitutionality of this conviction and sentence. All right.
Nigga. And everybody just knew it was like, oh, well, since they let Thug go home, they really gonna crack these niggas over the head. These niggas made Thug look stupid. Now, granted, I understand that maybe if Thug still is in, shit could maybe go a little different. But they shit got Thug looking like he should have just chilled out. But Thug might have not been able to get less than 10 years. Probation. That just might have been what it was for him. And these other two niggas, that's why they didn't take no deals. They lawyers like, nigga, they ain't got shit. Them motherfuckers, bro. I know Love wanted to do them niggas. Love them, they wanted to do them two niggas. Love them, they wanted to do them, but better luck next time. Better motherfucking luck next time. They caught their ass, bro. And the judge is just so casual with it, nigga. The judge is just sitting there just like, hey, nigga, stand up right quick. Yeah, nigga, you not guilty. Yeah, them nigga, yeah. All right. Okay, nigga, your turn. Dig. Stand up. Yeah, you guilty of a firearm. I gotta sentence you, but I can sentence you how I want, so you can go home too. Bye. See you later. Anybody else got something to say? No? Well, fuck you niggas. I'm out. I ain't never seen a not guilty be that quick. Like, she's just like, hey, you're not guilty. All counts. Hey, so y'all signed this shit? Y'all read this and y'all signed this, right? And so, all right, bet. Not guilty, not guilty. I'm going to lunch. This has to be the biggest waste of money. Bro, the fact y'all reelected these hoes before finding out this case. And these hoes played it perfectly. They made this shit seem like they was tough on crime with this shit. They knew they didn't have no fucking case. They used this shit to make y'all niggas think that they was about to do some shit. And then y'all voted these hoes back in. And now look what you got. You got one of the longest case. I think it is the longest case in the state of Georgia history. This is now the longest case in the state of Georgia history, and you niggas didn't get shit. Y'all can't even get Woody or so. What, y'all got like one nigga serving some time? And it was just basically because of the shit how he was trying to be on with it. Y'all ain't getting nobody, bro. Then y'all gonna tell Thug, yeah, well, you can't be in motherfucking Atlanta. Oh, well, thanks for doing this nigga a favor. Y'all would have been able to get that nigga if y'all told him he couldn't leave Georgia, bro. Y'all told this nigga to get out. So now y'all cost all that taxpayer money and then sent a rich nigga out of y'all motherfucking economy. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand this motherfucking math. The math ain't mathing with this. Are y'all hoes Masons too? Did y'all lose this on purpose? They couldn't even get Lucci, bro. They was like, bro, remember when this shit first happened? When they locked up Lucci, they was like, Lucci RICO trial can't even happen until Thug's RICO trial is over. Then out of nowhere, they like, hey, Lucci will be home in like 3 months. What? I've never seen one district attorney office take so many swipes and just airball. Just fucking whiff.
30-year-old about turning his life around and having a second chance at life and making it mean something and being there for one's children and for one's family. So I'm just so happy, excited for Shannon. I'm happy and excited for his grandmother, who I was able to hug, and I'm happy for his kids, and I'm just very hopeful that this is a turning point and there's great things coming in the future.
Max, is this a fair and just verdict, do you think?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The jurors, we asked so much of the jurors, and they really scrutinized the evidence, and they demanded real evidence, and it wasn't there. And so we are thankful for the jurors, and it's just a great.
The real evidence was not there.
I did, and I'm not going to comment on the discussions with the jurors, but I will just say I think the fact that they deliberated for 4 days, and also that just the amount of time that they put in, they certainly scrutinized everything, and they did their jobs as jurors. And
let's not act. I know the judge seemed to be like on YSL's side and shit like that. But let's not act like the DA office didn't make so many motherfucking blatant mistakes. Just really mistrial-worthy mistakes. Multiple.
We are appreciative of that and so thankful.
Can you reiterate again what he was only found guilty on one charge and what that means for the future, him getting released, all that stuff?
So he was found guilty of possession of a firearm on March 17th, not the day of any of any other crimes. It was the day that he was arrested.
Okay.
and there was a gun that was registered to his girlfriend that was found near the scene of where he was arrested, and that's what he was convicted of. Judge Whitaker,
which is nothing.
We are so thankful to her for having an open mind. A lot of times when you take a case to trial, you just get the maximum sentence for daring to take on the state. Judge Whitaker did not see it that way. She gave Mr. Stillwell a time-served sentence for the time that he has served, followed by probation. Mr. Stillwell has a couple, or I think one other
All right. I think I'm back. Motherfucking router went crazy. My router just like randomly reset, and it took for fucking ever to come back. Let me make sure I'm even back. Yeah, I'm back. Hit the live button. I don't know what happened, but we back. I'll give everybody a second to come back up in here. Nah. Okay. So it was the main router this time. The other shit is like my own personal shit, the Google shit. I thought that's what it was. I thought that's what was happening. But nah, I went out there and like the big one, I don't know if it did like a update or some shit like that. Shout out to Joe Sue, Dante, A-Dub, Javon, Barksell, Janice, everybody. We'll let everybody pile back in here. Yeah, I was sitting here, I was listening to the lawyer, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening? So we'll back the lawyer up a little bit. They free. They are free as a bird. Kendra, we back. Hope all is well on the East Coast, at least for the time being. I was playing Tetris. Why did Shay stop talking? Probably top 5. Shit, I appreciate that. That's a high compliment. That is a high compliment. Star Report don't think so. The Star Report does not think we top 5, nigga. Nigga, Star saw I filed that lawsuit. That nigga went and filed a privacy complaint. Oh, that might have been the funniest shit a nigga ever did. Cause nigga, you bitch made. Nigga, you bitch made. 60 years old, ain't got a bitch in sight. If you were a girl, I'd say something was wrong with you. But here's the thing, you a dude, so I would say something's wrong with you. You 60 years old and you ain't married, something wrong with you. Unless there's a real reason. I'm talking about you ain't never been married, you ain't never been in no real relationship, yeah, something wrong with you. You don't have any rocky road story. You don't have any relationship war wounds. But what you do have is talking about you was going to pull a R. Kelly on a 4-year-old girl. That doesn't really sound that great when you've never had a girl, for real. You shouldn't say shit like that. Because people start to wonder. I heard that, Kendra. I heard that. Napa, what it do? All right, let's get back to the lawyer. Now that the internet is straight. Sorry about that, folk, but you know, shit happens. We live, so fuck it. We do it live.
Mr. Stillwell has a couple, or I think one other criminal matter that needs to be resolved. I am hopeful and optimistic. It's nothing like this case. It's just it's a case that was picked up while incarcerated. And we're hopeful that there will be a quick resolution to that case and Mr. Stillwell will be able to get back to his life and his children and his family.
You think he'll be home by Christmas? Is that
I'm hoping. Okay. That's not unrealistic.
I know you don't want to get into exactly what the jurors said, but what do you think their one sticking point was?
I don't think there was one sticking point. I don't think there was. You know, so many people have been watching this case. You know, in opening, I said from the beginning about the witnesses in blue suits and wearing the Fulton County blues, and I think the world got to see how cases can be built the wrong way. Just finding people that are prone to lie and talking to them at their most desperate time to try to get them to say things about other people, and I think that's what happened here, and I think the jurors recognize that. And of course,
that's a Woody diss.
Regarding the 2022 case, that was on video, and I think we explained what we saw in the video, and I think the jurors likely saw the same thing.
What kind of message should this verdict send to the taxpayers of Fulton County?
Oh, I don't know about all that. The message that was sent to me is my client has a second chance at life, and we're just so thankful for that, and I know he is.
Gracious winner.
And we are also just so thankful to the press for covering this and all the people that at some point the public began to root for us, and that did make a difference, and we appreciate all the people that have been supporting us throughout this process, this long journey.
Can you speak to the conditions of the jail?
I mean, and I don't mean to, we know that Shannon was stabbed in the stomach earlier in this trial.
He was. I did a video on it.
While this trial was going on, we know we had to break for a week, or at least a week, might have been 2 weeks for his recovery. I was the only person allowed to go see him in the hospital. And so that was, you know, and then Mr. Kendrick was stabbed in the head recently. So obviously those are serious, and we got to make sure we take care of people, especially people that are not even convicted of anything. And so that's I think it's something we need to address. I'm not blaming any particular person, but it's something as a society and as a city we need to take care of.
Just your reaction, what happened?
You know, Diamante and I I want to say we were surprised because given that the jury had clearly been looking at all the evidence, we thought that this was the only outcome they could really come to, but nevertheless, we were thrilled. Just, he's looking forward to getting out, getting back to his music, getting back to his family, all the supporters he's had, all the prayers, all the love. It's been wonderful. And I didn't say this earlier to everybody else, but I have got to thank.
What the fuck is going on right here? Can somebody explain to me what is going on here? What is this? Oh my goodness.
Judge Whitaker. The entire case changed when she took over. We got a fair trial, and anyway, it's just a wonderful experience.
No, I ain't no regrets. No regrets. You know?
Thug daddy out there.
I'm saying he did what he felt like he wanted to do. So he's grown, he made his own decision.
Have you spoken to him since this happened?
Yeah.
And if so, what was his reaction to today's verdict?
Today? No, I haven't spoken to him today.
How is he doing?
He's doing great. He's doing great. Honestly, he's doing great. So he don't have a word. You know, we still fight. We still fighting out as well. It's not over for us. Huh?
What do you mean it's not over for you guys?
It's not over for us because I got another son and a grandson.
That bitch was looking like Rocksteady from the Turtles, nigga.
That was arrested about this case that I'm still fighting for.
You've been an outspoken critic of Fulton County DA's office. In light of today's verdict, I got a message for them?
I still feel the same way about the DA office. It's a piece of shit. So, you know, we got to get those people out of there. All right? If we want to continue to have justice, we got to get them out of there.
I want to say that I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I stood down.
Nigga, I can't even concentrate, nigga. I can't even concentrate. I can't even fucking concentrate, bro.
Tactical nuke incoming!
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I'm 10 toes down every day, day in, day out. I stood by my son. It was his decision to not take the plea. And I said, whatever you want to do, I want to do. He said, no, I ain't taking the plea. He didn't take it, and we stood down. I prayed. I thank God for all the supporters all over the world, people who were supporting me, texting me, DMing me. I appreciate the love, and the love. All the prayer warriors, I'm thankful. God is good. He did his big one. They used my son rap lyrics against him. How dare they do that? It's a freedom of speech. They just did so much corruptness in this case. And they threw things against the wall and it didn't stick. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I just got so much emotion right now. I'm full. Day in, day out, going to work, having a personal life, coming back down here, sleeping in the courtroom. They having to wake me up, doing this thing over and over and over again repetitiously. Every day. My son stood up 30 months. My son stood up. And we was victorious. I'm thankful to God.
Look.
That a mother love.
Look, I know you happy right now, but I need you to stick to words you can actually say. You branching out to a bunch of words you ain't got no business attempting to say.
beyond the world. And I'm thankful. I never gave up on my son. Never. He said, Mama, I'm not taking it. I'm standing up. And I stood right by him every day. Every day of the week, I stood by my child. And he said, no. And I said, I'm going to stand with you. I'm going to stand with you to the end. And we stood down to the end. You never give up. No matter what started against you, you never give up. Never. And he stood down. And I'm right here every day. Every day I stood up with him. Every night I prayed with him. And I told him, son, this is bigger than you. This is bigger than you. And I'm thankful to the people all over the world that prayed, gave me encouragement. He gave me encouragement. Big Jeff, Miss Sylvia, everybody around me. Taylor, Cole, I got so many people, my family members in Miami, Florida. Everybody that gave me hope and encouragement. And then Monte stood every day. He watched them say bad things about him and disgrace him. And I had him and I raised him. They divulged his character. They said bad things about him, but we got the victory. And in life, you never give up. Never. You never give up, no matter how bad it looks.
I hate to interrupt you, but I just want to ask right quick. Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
God said he'll make your enemy your footstool. I look to the hills where my help come from. I had bad days, I had good days, I had emotional days, but I damn if I was gonna give up. And I'm thankful for everybody that's been around me in my life who encouraged me. I'm emotional beyond words.
Yeah,
I am emotional beyond words, beyond measures. A mother love. I never will give up. And I taught him that to give up, never give up. No matter what the traditional system say about him, never get up.
All my life I had to fight. This bitch said beyond meshes. What the fuck is meshes? She was happy than a motherfucker, nigga. She couldn't even speak English, nigga. She was running in and out of English. Just happy. Take that shit to motherfucking trial. Wait, and then you took an L today? And y'all niggas be acting like this bitch is bad, bro. This bitch is... Bro. The disrespect y'all will give some black women where y'all be making it seem like these bottom bitches are the top tier creme de la creme black women is wild. We talking creme de... Bitch, I don't even need to put... I'll just put this right here because it's short. I ain't gotta do all this. This motherfucker, bro. Go ahead, bitch.
While earlier this evening, DA Willis suffered a defeat in a civil case over open records. A Fulton County Superior Court judge ruled that Willis violated the Georgia Open Records Act after she did not provide records relating to special counsel Jack Smith and communications with the U.S. House January 6th committee. The plaintiff, Judicial Watch, sued the DA after not getting those records. In the judgment, the judge ordered that the records be provided within 5 days. A hearing will take place later this month on Judicial Watch's motion for legal fees.
Bro, and then you took that type of L today? Bro, they did that shit on purpose. They wanted to just dunk on you today. Cause you mean to tell me they turned around the same day that you lost these cases, turned around, was like, oh, and she violated some shit too. Nigga, you ain't made no friends. That's one thing I have noticed in all this is I don't think you've made too many friends. Not a sword, not she's a sword, not a shield. Oh yeah, okay. 88 Love need to come over here and let me squeeze on her booty, bro. Let me climb that big tall tree. Cause y'all lost. Bro, remember it was all good. They got Trump, they got Lucci, they got Rollo, they got Thug. Who's next? Nobody. Yeah. Oh shit, that's why I'm trying to fuck 88 Love. Take that shit to motherfucking trial. I was like, oh, hold on, that's sexy. She was talking that big shit, nigga. Take that shit to motherfucking trial. Man, them hoes was salty. Where are y'all interviews? Y'all was talking that good. Y'all was talking that good. Damn. Mudahar had to slide out on the motherfucker. So did you take that video down, nigga? Hold on, you take that video down? What? I almost watched that shit. That nigga took that shit down. Bro, this is the one thing about being a big YouTuber. Because I'm grabbing this motherfucker now. I saw the post and I didn't read it because I didn't watch it because I was like, I don't really know what this is, so I ain't watch it. Apparently that nigga went so motherfucking berserk in the motherfucker that he done took the fucking video down. So now I must go grab it. Because when you a big YouTuber like that, nigga, somebody has a copy of it. And somebody will re-upload that bitch. So we about to watch this MrBeast shit, but I have to grab this while I can. I found this YouTube channel I'm about to start watching where they be testing the durability of like shoes and shit like that. See if shit is cheap or not, like actually cheap, or what's actually good quality, even if it's considered quote unquote cheap, shit like that. I'm gonna watch some of that shit. Come on, nigga, let me get this motherfucker. I'm gonna have shit like that. You know how a lot of people have cold ass baseball cards and card collections and shit. I promise you, if you saw into my vault of like videos I got that ain't even on platforms no more, they were great video. I got so many vines. Wow, y'all niggas don't even know what a vine is. All right, cool. That motherfucker's done 15 seconds. I'm gonna check the quality of it, then we're gonna watch this MrBeast shit. Mr. Beast, you've been a bad boy. You've been bad.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar, and today we've got a pretty serious video to make. Throughout my career, you know, people make mistakes, and there's accountability to be taken, and I am not shy to taking real accountability to...
Because apparently something happened with one of his homies, and apparently he had to distance himself from one of his homies, but apparently he went so hard in this video that he's like, I had to take the video down.
Actual mistakes. Now, the thing about this is, obviously, I can upload these kind of videos onto secondary platforms, but I really think for full effect, I should always upload to the main platform and really talk to you guys in a full level-headed way. Now, I have a Reddit board known as Some Ordinary Gamers, and you can post whatever memes and things you want all day, every day. But one of the clips that I saw, one of the things shared, was resurfaced video of OOmpahville, Some Ordinary Gamers, and Nuxtaku watching Loli together on a Discord call. So when I see this kind of stuff, it blows me, and obviously it flashbangs anybody, and I want to definitely have a talk about it and really explain to you exactly what this is, what it's about, give you my side of the perspective, and again, take accountability where accountability needs to be fucking taken. Now, I've had a pretty hardcore stance against things like lolly, and obviously I don't want to be contributing to watching that kind of content or normalizing it in any fashion. So in this situation, obviously I looked at some of these clips and I want to explain what's happening and completely condemn it too, because as somebody that is 1000% against this kind of stuff, I don't want to be, again, normalizing it in any capacity. Now, for people who don't know, OOmpahville and Nuxtaku were former members of the Some Ordinary podcast, which obviously ended 3 to 4 months ago. Now, I get to talk about that a little bit after I discuss all of this, because there's some lore about it that I can finally really discuss. And it should shed to light exactly what really happened with the podcast, because it's pretty independent of this. But to go back to it, Nuxtaku is a former collaborator, a former friend of mine, and I mean really a former friend of mine, because some of the stuff that I've seen over here is disgusting enough that I really can't continue a friendship, and I really can't, like, again, excuse some of my behavior watching some of this content as well.
What?
So this video that was uploaded with, again, Nuxtaku as Jeffrey Epstein and me as, I assume, Ghislaine Maxwell over here, Mudahar Nunt, right? So obviously in this clip, or in this video, there is a pretty big clip of me, Nuxtaku, and Quite, and Caleb basically watching and reviewing hentai together. Now, while all three of us were present in this video, this is a section from me, right? Now, obviously, these videos, according to how this video is played, was uploaded on YouTube. Now, for full context, when it comes to recording stuff, this was 3 years ago, so I don't remember everything done onto it. I don't think anybody can remember something they did 3 years ago, especially when you make videos nearly every day. But in this collaboration, Nux doesn't really give any preparation material. We kind of just jump in and record stuff and then send it over to his editors or himself over Discord. But in this situation, he showed us a channel known as Henty Boy, right? Which again, this is a video known as Hentai Thick Girl, very unknown, very small viewership. But as you can see right over here, right, this was all uploaded to YouTube. And even when you look at the upload date for this, August 2020, around Nux's actual video, which would have been uploaded like January of, or the end of January of like 2021, the channel pretty much remained dormant over here. But it was pretty much an unknown channel that slipped under YouTube's moderation. I don't even think that channel exists anymore, because with the amount of attention raised through Nux's initial video, it probably is completely removed and has actually been banned off of the platform. And again, when I was working with Nux, a lot of the things we did talk about was being anti-loli in that situation. And Nux very much made it clear to me that he was anti this stuff as well too, and he still maintains it to this day. But the kind of stuff that he showed us was anime ni summer. Now, inside the video, inside Nux's presentation, it kind of came off as like just a cursed little hentai. And the reality of it is, I never really watched his collaboration. But if you take the name that Ni Summer has had and put it into my anime list, which I realistically should have done at the time, you can see the synopsis is Yuta Yamayuchi is a average high school student, right? So right there, I'm not going to play the whole semantics, oh, is this really loli game? Like, I don't even care if somebody is like 18 or on the cusp of like turning 19. At the end of the day, high school can very much involve a minor. And when you scroll down and go to the information, it is a OVA by a studio known as Rabbitgate with no licensors, but the genre is in fact hentai. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if it's hentai and it involves high school people, it does in fact fall under the lowly banner, and that is never okay in any capacity. Now, obviously, these videos existing on YouTube kind of, again, led us to some credence that maybe it wasn't, you know, this like borderline illicit material. But again, these were also smaller YouTube channels, so chances are they probably weren't swept up under the YouTube moderation, which is something that also should have really been considered from my end. It should have been something that I never watched in the first place. I should have never, you know, condoned. And honestly, it's pretty shitty to even contribute to somewhat normalizing this material. When there's a lot of large creators that work with a person, you know, you tend to have this level of like authority brought into it. And there is obviously a blind spot when this is somebody that you consider to be a friend at the time. And obviously when you work with that person and you see other large creators that you're also friends with work with that person, it just, again, swells up that blind.
See, that's that whole we all friends shit. So we just kind of ignore the shit we on.
Spot that you make. But again, no real excuses over there. You shouldn't really have a blind spot in the first place. And again, it's not only me being a poor judge of character, but I should have absolutely have spotted this years ago. So for that, I absolutely own up to my fuck up here. But again, I don't think this is literally us gooning together watching Loli in this manner. This is a collaboration where it happens pretty much on the fly, and it's not, you know, representative of the kind of shit that I consume on a daily basis or anything of that nature. Like, I would never willingly and honestly, like, watch something like this, you know, out of nowhere. This is just insane, and I wanted to really bring this up and bring this into the context of what this clip was and why we had watched this kind of stuff. And any jokes that I make in these situations, really any jokes that anybody makes in collaborations like this, is usually because everyone's just playing into the high shock factor of something like this. Does that excuse any behavior? Absolutely not.
And he showed us something very weird, and I remember getting somewhat upset about it and not liking it that much. It was me, him, and Quite. Fuck. I want to say it was something involving a dog, too, but I...
Exactly.
Probably 900-year-old cum vamp for far too long.
These are the four horsemen of the apocalypse we're looking at right now. This is like some mythological...
They've been around since long before civilization.
Exactly. Wait, you showed more in those videos?
This is the 5 rules of the Onami household.
Okay.
These are the little sisters, by the way.
Okay, this is a hentai?
First rule, hug your little sister every day.
Okay, it's fine, okay. It's just hug her for at least 10 seconds. There's nothing wrong with the hug. Yeah, it's fine.
No, the third rule isn't any weirder, so you don't have to worry.
Oh. But in this situation, I just wanted to provide you the context.
Wowzers.
Of all of this, right? This wasn't us sitting together watching Loli, you know, just on like the off time. This is a collaboration for one of Nux's main channel videos. And at the time, really nobody thought about it. But
obviously.
So a lot of these big creators, you can start to see like really big names. Obviously Project Melody, Critical, MXR Plays. I don't know if that's actually Iron Mouse, but yeah, you can see plenty of creators that Nux has worked with. And for a while, there's been plenty of collaborations where like big creators jump on, they get shown like crazy shit, crazy hentai, or sometimes...
So y'all were signing up to see shocking clips. Got it.
Participate in like, you know, games, game shows, so to speak. And that's really the extent of it. Nux is a pretty big collaborator in that space. And realistically, I kind of just walked around expecting him on good faith when he said that, you know, he's pretty anti-loli and obviously wouldn't have shown us anything that would be very adjacent to it. And obviously with a lot of these larger creators also collaborating with him, I'm sorry to say it really did blindside me. There was a bias, call it, you know, friendship bias, call it, you know, there was other creators working on it, but really it was something that I was putting up a blind spot to, and I'm not using that as an excuse. I really shouldn't have done that collaboration, and I really shouldn't have watched that content, and if any way contributed to normalizing it. I 100% obviously condemn Lolly, and I 100% condemned my actions in that situation. But again, one of the reasons...
Yeah, because you got caught, it sounds like.
Why I do really want to address this is I don't like obviously reading the facts that I am some level of a pedo or a defender of this or anything. I have made plenty of videos crapping on individuals and burning a bridge with creators who I don't necessarily agree with. If I have ever at any point normalized their actions, people like Mama Max, where I did stick up for, amongst plenty of other creators. But I think obviously if really bad information comes out and new information comes out, you have to publicly correct it. You have to publicly explain, you know, updates to a situation. I could swipe this stuff under the rug, but but I choose to upload it on the main channel because I think that's really where taking accountability is at. I don't want to pretend like I am just burying my head in the sand.
But you might be.
This was a wrong thing for me to do, and 100% I own up to it completely. So one of the things that I don't agree with is a lot of the over-sexualization in the thumbnails, right? So there were actually collections of thumbnails collected in these videos where things were pretty NSFW, all right? Or at least they were highly sexualized, but even that isn't as bad as one of the examples that I want to show you. Now, if you're looking at this video called Cursed Speedrun Fails, this was uploaded 3 years ago, and if you're looking at the thumbnail, it is XQC screaming at some video game with Nux's VTuber in the corner and going, what the fuck? Now, the thing is, the problem with this situation is the thumbnail that came before is absolutely filthy. So this one video where, again, the thumbnail is different, XQC is still very much in the corner. You can see a speedrunning timer. You can see Nux's character, his avatar, right here on the right side. But the middle that I'm blurring especially involves a dog bending over and inserting themselves into what appears to be a female character.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
So obviously this has nothing to do with the actual content, it's just a hypersexualized thumbnail. Now, even with a thumbnail like that, it had nothing to do with anything hypersexualized, so I don't know why we had to insert zoophilia into like a speedrunning thumbnail. To me, it makes no sense, but obviously, you know, looking through a larger collection of these thumbnails that were uploaded on numerous other channels covering this topic, yeah, it really is a pattern that back in the day, and Nux even touched upon this, that, you know, years ago, that this was something they did, whether it be for some form of clickbait or, you know, capture or something that was normalized in the anime community. Any form of zoophilia, any form of, you know, hentai like this, or hypersexualization, or, you know, if you even insert like loli into this thumbnail, for instance, that's not okay. And obviously these are things that, you know, if you slightly change in the background, it's going to rub people the wrong way. You should really just be upfront and honest. And honestly, you should never even have done this in the first place. But yeah, this is one of those things that kind of like obviously was brought up, and it's one thing that I wanted to address as one of the principal reasons as to why this isn't okay. But I think a even bigger reason is one of these situations regarding another creator known as Bungo Taiga, which is a character, a creator that also had their entire YouTube channel pretty much terminated for nudity and sexual content policy. Now, to preface, also going in forward into this video, I don't know much more about Bungo Taiga other than what I'm about to read here for you, and again, just covering this one specific case. So I don't know what level of degeneracy, if anything, this person also falls into, so don't consider anything that I'm saying as a co-signing of this individual. I'm looking at a very hyper-specific event in this point in time. I just want to make that readily apparent. So to go over a bit of their controversy, in summer 2022, Taiga was accused of grooming. They made a tweet longer where they reviewed the allegations and called them false. Later, an updated Google Doc was created that had evidence that not only were these allegations fake, they were deliberately created by ex-moderators and spread by a stalker of Taiga. So again, this is the Google Doc in question. Now again, I have no idea about this controversy whatsoever. I'm only bringing this up because it was actually a big point of contention for someone like Nux. So even the actual person, Taiga Holic, actually ended up making like a 57-minute like piece where they kind of went over this and really were just grilling Nux for not really correcting the record. The record had to be corrected because in this situation, Nux literally made a video where he was showcasing controversies to a popular creator known as Penguin Zero. Now inside this, he actually goes out and says, "Hey all, I edited out the Bungo Taiga segment of this video. Although I state in the video itself a disclaimer that I do not know the full story and to not take what I say too seriously, I would rather not be a cause for possible misinformation floating around now that new information was revealed. I'm still in the dark on a lot of details as I heard both sides of this event and don't know what to think. I'm sorry if I caused any undue harm. So I personally apologize to Taiga for their side, and they discussed my plan going forward. I hope the truth comes out, be it guilty or innocent, but I intend to set the record straight in the future when I understand the situation." So it's wild as fuck that we're covering pretty serious stories like this, but we don't have the entire story, or at least enough to make a video. That is basically how you bring on actual misinformation. So in this story, Taiga did not appear to be too happy with this entire situation. They actually talked about it again in that VOD I brought up, Nuxtaku Can't Stop Lying.
You think I deplatformed him? People are blaming me for deplatforming him? He got banned for sexual content. But you're blaming me for deplatforming him? Destroyed his life? You think I destroyed his life when the video where I talked about apologizing for it has more views than the video where I originally mentioned it, like, as a throwaway sentence?
I mean, I gotta be honest, bro. The nigga's avatar look like he on demon time, nigga. This nigga shit look like he on demon time, bro. Maybe, but maybe it's just me. I'll be the first to admit that.
I didn't make any allegations. I said what someone else said, and I was wrong to do that. But, like, there are so many comments like this everywhere.
I don't particularly think that was ever a great response in the situation. Like, yes, just because you regurgitated what somebody else said, when it comes to something this serious, it probably should have been something that you were 100% on the money for. It's a pretty massive fuck up, and it's not a fuck up that you can just, put in a pinned comment or a, side channel that people, may or may not see. At the end of the day, when it involves something incredibly serious, like, incredibly serious, like sexual assault stuff, you should 100% correct the record and make a actual real, it doesn't have to be like you slapping yourself in the face in front of it. It just really has to be a sincere apology that, again, you post on a main channel. The reason I'm doing
where'd the screen go?
This video, for instance, on a main channel is because I really do want to set the record straight. I really don't have anything to hide, and to be honest with you, when it comes to a situation like this, situation, because obviously if somebody works, then you'll know why.
Move to horror. I don't even need to go through the rest of it, bro. I can believe that y'all niggas did that shit in bad taste, some jokes in bad taste, but this is what y'all niggas get. But y'all don't even go, well, I wasn't smart enough to take the shit serious like I take it now. That's all you really have to say. If the shit was just y'all just telling some fucking distasteful jokes, just say, I just didn't take the shit as seriously back then as I do now. I don't know why all this extra shit. But I guess let's check on the MrBeast shit. That's what we'll check on. Well, how many people in here? You know what do I got in the tank? Let me make sure what I got in the tank. I might let y'all vote. I don't remember what I got in the tank. Yeah, we going MrBeast. All right, let's get to the shits.
Tactical nuke!
Hit that motherfucking like button if you haven't already. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it now.
From career-ending allegations of hiring.
It's literally just been, it's always just hit and miss. I don't even know. I wish I can't even say out loud what it is if you only knew. And it literally ain't even my fault. But I know it does not matter in the end. I just need like 30 more seconds. And if I can't have 30 more seconds, then I need you to get up and get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get out. Shit. Get on my fucking nerves. Shut the what? Shut up. Get out. Huh, nothing. Get out. I hope everybody's having a great waiver Wednesday. And if you're not, well, bro, again, I don't know what to tell you niggas. You niggas are coming across as depressing. What's happening, Clea? Janice, Scott Johnson, everybody. I'm excited to do this marathon. This is gonna be fun. I get to pull some shit out of the vault. I'm truly looking forward to watching that 3 hours of Cat Williams again. That shit's gonna be very interesting to see it again. So many other stories and shit. We got to take a trip to go watch Joe Budden and Ish, seeing as though that video did 500,000 views. That was 2024. They told me, man, your channel wasn't shit before Dalton, nigga. Fuck you. Arguing with you bitch ass niggas. I don't fight. I don't argue. I just hit that bitch with a bottle. That might have been the most ratchet. That's when you knew that club fight music was jumping the shark. Where they was literally making songs like that at that point. Definitely got to revisit Stillwell. Got to revisit a couple of Dalton stories. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be very interesting. So tomorrow, early show, no late show. So I can go to bed. I ain't gonna stay on too late tonight. I'll probably watch this. Maybe the other part. We'll see. We shall feel. The best of 2024 in marathon form. That's wild business. But then I'll be able to break them up into clips to upload for the rest of the year. Lord say the same. I got to figure out how I'm ranking this shit. I need a ranking system. All right, I'm always good at like making the list. I'm good at like making the list, putting the list in like the type of order. That really ain't my steez.
From career-ending allegations of hiring a registered vendor, hosting illegal lotteries, and faking his videos, it's safe to say that MrBeast is currently one of the most hated creators on the platform, and his lack of response or accountability for months only made things worse. However, MrBeast has finally ended his silence and conducted a 2.5-hour interview with commentary YouTuber OOmpahville, where he shared his side of the story and revealed some extremely disturbing things. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving into MrBeast's controversial response to the many allegations that have been undermining his reputation and legacy. Quick disclaimer, this video will be entirely focused on his response specifically, as I have another video in the works looking deeper into the allegations and uncovering or debunking them with real evidence. The Delaware controversy remains one of the most damning allegations leveled against MrBeast, marking the point where even some of his defenders began to question his actions. The accusation stemmed from MrBeast hiring a registered offender and allegedly giving him the name Delaware as an inside joke tied to his criminal background. In his response, MrBeast refuted these claims, stating that the man's nickname was Delaware long before joining his team, and that it had no connection to his criminal record.
The big one that, I mean, videos with tens of millions of views collectively, you know, claiming I called a guy Delaware because he committed a crime in Delaware, like, you know, that is not true. His name was just Delaware. I didn't, you know, call him Delaware to make fun of him or anything.
To support this, MrBeast provided evidence showing the man had already worked at Best Buy prior to his employment and was already using the name Delaware at that time. In fact, footage from one of MrBeast's older videos titled "I gave $20,000 to random homeless people" shows
Of course, that's the video.
The man wearing a Best Buy name tag with Delaware printed on it.
Guys, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. I love what you guys are doing. Say anything to them? If anyone's never watched, you need to. It's awesome. Everything they do is for a great cause. MrBeast. I want my free shirt.
While this clears up the nickname's origin, it does not excuse the hiring decision itself. MrBeast explained that at the time he was 19 years old, his channel had just surpassed 1 million subscribers, and he was operating more like a casual YouTube team than a professional business. He admitted that background checks were not conducted, which led to unknowingly hiring the criminal.
What people are envisioning is completely different than what actually happened. Yes, I did hire him, but for the context around it, I hired him when I was 19, so I was a teenager, and this is...
Nah, Jimmy, don't start making these excuses.
Kind of leans a little bit into what we were talking before. This is back when it was just a couple of my friends from high school, my mom. My videos were getting bigger. I needed more help. Probably should have gone on some site and hired people who had production experience, but instead I walked into my local Best Buy and I just hired multiple people. Obviously, when I was a teenager, I didn't know what a background check was. Hired a couple people there that wanted to help me make videos. One of them was the person named Delaware.
This defense, however, has been criticized for downplaying the severity of hiring someone with a criminal background, especially involving minors, given the channel's younger audience. To make matters worse, former team member Jake the Viking claimed on Twitter that MrBeast and his mother knew about Delaware's background before hiring him, a claim that MrBeast firmly denied in the interview.
I did not know he was a registered vendor. There's a rumor that's gone around that said that he sat me and my mom down and told us. Obviously, I don't remember that happening. And when I read—
Oh, no. What you mean you don't remember that happening? Oh, no.
That tweet, the first thing I did was I called my mom and I was like, hey, did this happen? Because someone's claiming this happened. My mom said, I would have literally quit or honestly probably shut the business down before I ever left.
Not the cap.
My teenage son hire a registered vendor knowingly, which...
Following this, MrBeast would take accountability for hiring him in the first place and express his regret for doing so.
I take accountability. Yes, if I could go back in time, I would tell teenage me, hey, you're supposed to do background checks. 19-year-old me, he stared at retention charts all day. He obsessed over YouTube videos. He didn't know anything about running a business.
While MrBeast cleared the air regarding the Delaware situation with clear evidence and accountability, the allegations didn't stop there. Another accusation against MrBeast revolved around a poster displayed in his home, which viewers noticed was created by the controversial artist Shadman.
Wow.
The poster featured a cartoon girl holding a fidget spinner and a gun, and it was reportedly hung by Ava Chris Tyson, MrBeast's former employee and...
Oh, nigga, you gay.
The way y'all niggas be calling this fucking grown-ass man Ava is wild to me.
Roommate. When asked about the situation during his interview with OOmpahville, MrBeast explained that he had no knowledge of Shadman or his reputation when the poster was put up.
Back then, I used to have like a bunch of anime posters up on the wall. I just like set a foundation for context. We used to have a bunch of anime posters and things like that on our wall in the house. And one day, Ava put up this poster that was like an animated character.
Jimmy clarified that the poster wasn't purchased or commissioned by him, nor did he give it much thought at the time, because it blended in with other anime posters around the house, including ones from shows like Naruto and Code Geass.
I wish I could give more details. I mean, this was so long ago. Obviously, I don't know the like exact thoughts going through my head, but I just remember, like, I agree, it is a little bit of a weird poster, but I also think, like, you know, I had like Naruto posters up, or I had like Code Geass posters, like random animes I used to watch, and like, you know, I never like reversed image search and Googled, oh, who made this Code Geass anime poster that's sitting on the wall or whatever. I don't.
Now that is believable to a point. That is believable to a point where it's like, at that age, are you really like, this is a so-and-so painting? Or somebody be like, why do you have a so-and-so painting? That means you're down with so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. I can at least give them that. That is plausible.
You know, I don't, your first instinct when you just see a poster is not to just go, who made that, and deep dive them. So
yeah, are they a pedophile? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I agree. It's her buying it is very weird, and I obviously.
MrBeast also acknowledged, in hindsight, that the poster was an odd choice, especially given what he now knows about Shadman's work and reputation.
Yeah, that's fair, because I also, after all this stuff, I didn't know who Shadman was. I've heard of him a little bit on Twitter and shit, but I didn't know. Total ignorance there. So
What makes the statement of not knowing who Shadman is questionable is the fact that MrBeast had engaged with him on Twitter. However, it could be the case that he didn't know just how evil the artist was, or is just trying to play it off with ignorance. After addressing the Shadman poster controversy, MrBeast tackled another major allegation, this time from YouTuber CoffeeZilla, who raised concerns about potential shady crypto dealings tied to MrBeast. CoffeeZilla released a video titled Investigating MrBeast, exposing alleged insider trading linked to a crypto wallet reportedly associated with MrBeast. According to the claims, MrBeast's wallet showed activity that raised suspicions of unethical behavior such as insider trading. MrBeast, however, explained that the wallet wasn't managed by him, but by a professional crypto fund he entrusted to handle all transactions. He clarified that his decision to have it managed by someone else was intentional. With his schedule packed and limited knowledge of cryptocurrency, he didn't want to risk making mistakes or unintentionally breaking the law.
The gist of this report was Jimmy is too stupid to like make this kind of money, therefore it must be insider trading. This is his wallet, you know. Clearly there was insider trading because he never would have been able to make this kind of money. When in reality, which is what I told Coffee in that statement we gave him, it was managed by a fund. So I wasn't the one managing the wallet, you know.
Not slick.
Not the cap.
I've never had access to that wallet. I've never done the buying and selling on that wallet.
Not the cap.
There's an actual professional who's written books on crypto and lived and breathes crypto every second of the day managing it. So most of the allegations there like are just answered by like, I am too stupid.
But not all. Most, but not all.
Stupid to do that. That's why a fund was managing it, you know what I mean?
Jimmy also pointed to the sheer volume of transactions associated with the wallet, thousands in total, as proof that he couldn't have been manually handling it. He noted that many of the trades occurred when he was clearly unavailable, like during video shoots or plane rides.
That kind of time. I'm sure you could probably even look at it and see like days where I was like maybe in solitary confinement or like doing a video where I didn't even have access to a computer and there's trading.
True.
So for the conspiracy theorists that think I'm lying and using the fund as a cover up, like, I mean, there's gotta be some way where you could just figure that out. Like,
yeah, but that's just like saying that when you're doing those video shoots and everything, if any of your bills get paid or some shit like that, you didn't do that and you're not responsible. Come on, bro. That's flimsy, Jimmy.
Or I was on a plane ride or something.
While MrBeast didn't specify the name of the fund or exact instances of his unavailability during trades, his explanation does provide insight into how the allegations may have been a misunderstanding. That being said, MrBeast contradicted this stance when he was previously on a podcast with Logan Paul, where he shared the story of getting a phone call from Gary Vee about a particular NFT he should buy, which he even mentioned buying publicly on Twitter. This would also be explained by MrBeast.
Like I said on that podcast, called me and a bunch of other people, said CryptoPunks were the next big thing. I thought it was pretty crazy, but you know, the first thing I did right after that is just called the guy in charge of the fund who invested my money and it's other people's money as well, and just said, hey, Gary Vee seemed very passionate about these punks. You should look into it. If it makes sense, buy it. And so, you know, he did the research, picked what punks to buy, bought them. I don't even truthfully know how to buy punks. I've never bought one, like me personally.
Okay.
Like I've said, I don't have access to that wallet. So, I mean, in other transparency, like that's kind of high level how it went. But, you know, if he was like, oh, this is a shit investment, then he wouldn't have bought them.
This is cap.
So, he was the one who was doing the buying and selling and managing things.
Okay. But you did make some decisions to buy or sell in the Wu-Tang Fund.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Another claim against MrBeast involves the usage of CGI in his videos, sparking accusations that his content is faked, staged, and misleading. Critics pointed to certain scenes, including a claim that a hospital was digitally edited into a video to give the illusion that MrBeast built it himself. When addressing these allegations, MrBeast admitted that CGI is used in a small percentage of his videos, but clarified that it's only used to enhance certain visual elements, not to deceive viewers.
I mean, maybe like 0.5%, 0.1% of my shots. You know, like if we have like a background that like doesn't look too cool, like it's just like black, but it looks a little off, we'll just like darken it out in post. Like that's like majority of what we do, or sometimes we'll extend a set. But I was thinking like when we do, because bro, we pour millions of dollars into these videos. We build massive sets. Like we go through so much links to make these huge videos. And the last thing I want is people to be like questioning whether or not things are CGI. I mean, like the sets we build are fucking crazy, man. Like It's
Yeah,
wild.
noticed,
Like you should come see the like behind the scenes of it. I mean, sometimes we spend 100 days just literally building one room for one shot of one video.
That's insane.
To further address transparency, MrBeast revealed that he's considering adding timestamps in video descriptions to indicate when CGI is used, or overlaying a special Beast logo on CGI-enhanced elements.
Potentially, I don't know, this is the first time I'm saying it publicly, like timestamping in the description when we do.
That's interesting.
Yeah, or like having some like gimmicky thing where like whatever we do, we like put like a little Beast logo on it, so it's like a thing that if people wanted to identify, they could. I mean, I'm down to figure something out. I mean, we just don't really use it that much. It's just like a thing few and far between. But what I really don't want is people to not be able to trust my videos just because occasionally I want to make a.
Nigga, we can't trust anything about you, nigga. Your name is Mr. Beast, and you idolize money.
All blacker, or
Green
like I want to
Shannon?
extend a set a little bit just to make it look cooler and like you feel in tune with it. Because what we do on its own is insane. You know what I mean? Like we don't need it. You know what I mean?
One specific example fueling the CGI criticism was an accusation that MrBeast used CGI to make it seem like he builds a hospital in a Beast philanthropy video. Jimmy admitted that there was an editing error in the video's opening, where a hospital was digitally removed from the shot.
An editing error.
Meant to show the before state of the location.
Honestly, truthful, dumb mistake. At the start of one of our Beast philanthropy videos, they were trying to show what this like building looked like in the past, and in the past that hospital wasn't there, so they removed it in the editing. Which and this was just like a small part of this isn't even like the point of the video was that we built this hospital or whatever. There was just a shot at the beginning, but some people saw that and like thought we did build it, which is not the intention, and so it's just a dumb mistake. Like trust me, when I saw that, I talked to the editors. I was like, come on, like, you know, I have 100 editors, and obviously we have a bunch of different channels and things like that. So it's hard for me to like speak with all of them, but it was just truthfully a silly mistake. We never said we built that hospital or anything, but I could see how some people might perceive that we were trying.
Let me just say that Mr. Beast fell off, bro. Who would have thought, if you knew who Mr. Beast was like 3 years ago, who would have thought this is where he would have landed? I have to agree with you, Josu.
Trying to like give off that we were.
While MrBeast took accountability for this error, he also addressed the structure and mission of the Beast philanthropy channel and the negative effect it had.
My YouTube channel, how do I say this where it's like I'm not trying to, like, is literally owned by a 501c3. Like, it's a YouTube channel that is a nonprofit, which is crazy. Like, as far as I know, that's the only one. And Beast philanthropy does so much good. And, like that, you know what's the only reason people, this is what's funny, because like to the people like trying to call me evil and say we fake philanthropy, the only reason anyone even knows any of this is because we actually did a behind the scenes video on that video.
Well, that nigga don't, he ain't never say none of that weak ass shit to my face. And I don't even mean like, I would actually like punch him or no shit like that. He would just think I would.
So like clearly I wasn't aware of this because we did BTS and we were the ones who revealed this information. You know what I mean? So like if we were trying to hide things, like we wouldn't have done BTS on that video. That's how people got this information. So it's just like a little mistake, but it's sad because now people are using that to point at our Beast Philanthropy channel, which does a lot. I mean, it will just scroll through the videos. I mean, whether we're building schools in Africa or, I mean, and giving electricity to remote villages, or we're giving clothes to people who don't have it, or we're feeding people. I mean, it does a lot of really good projects. Now, truthfully, that channel is struggling to get brand deals because of all the slander on it, because everyone, you know, has convinced advertisers that the videos are fake and that it doesn't actually do philanthropy. And it's like, it does. And just like one little editing mistake on one of dozens of videos, like, I mean.
MrBeast also responded to allegations made by former contestant and employee Jake Weddle, who described his experience in one of MrBeast's challenges as inhumane, even using the term war crime.
Well, responding to Jake Weddle ain't gonna be that hard because that nigga was extra. Jake Weddle was extra.
The accusation was stemmed from a challenge where Jake was tasked in staying in solitary confinement for as long as possible to win a cash prize. When addressing the allegations, MrBeast first detailed the setup and the rules of the challenge.
We built a room in our studio, and then the challenge was every day you live in this room, you win $10,000. And then it was like kind of like a white padded room. There's like a pool table, a bed in there. bunch of other items, blah, blah.
MrBeast emphasized that each contestant experiences challenges differently, citing his 100-day isolation video as an example. In that challenge, participants were offered the option to turn the lights off at night in exchange for a portion of their winnings. However, the contestants declined, saying it wasn't an issue for them.
100% how something's gonna affect someone, right? So similar to the Weddle video, I just wanna lay the foundation before we go in specifically to that. Similar to that, we also did a video where we put did you see the video where we put two people in a room, Bailey and Susie, 100 days trapped together? So one thing that Weddle struggled with was the lights being on, and he mentioned that in the video. But Bailey and Susie, on day 20 of 100 Day Trapped Together, I offered to turn the lights off for part of their prize pool. And they said no. And like the lights.
That does not, wait. That does not absolve you from viability, nigga. Just because if it was a scenario where you should have turned the light off, you can't excuse keeping it on because they wanted it on. You literally was like, I would have turned the lights off if they would have gave me some money. No. You should have just been like, I turned the lights off for them. You literally are on record saying that you was charging them for it. That you know they probably needed the lights off. And you didn't turn them off, but it was their fault because I offered. Now, they were going to have to give me some of the money that they earned. But hey, do you want the lights off or not? It's not like I'm evil or anything. What's evil about that?
I mean, I'm sure it was difficult, but it wasn't like that big of a difficulty for them. And so it's like something for them that's not that big of a difficulty. For other people can be, challenging and hard. And like what I'm trying to say is you never know how someone's gonna react to something, right? It's impossible to fully predict. And so that's one of these variables of these challenges, which is why we give people the ability to quit, you know what I mean? Or to leave at any point. And so in his video, he went 11 days, won $110,000. Right? I believe it was 11 days. Yes.
Jake Weddle, however, struggled with the room challenge after 11 days. MrBeast explained that his team turned off the lights for Jake and even brought in a psychiatrist to ensure his well-being. Ultimately, the challenge was cut short, and Jake walked away with $110,000.
And then he decided to quit on that day, and he mentions this in his video, like around day 11 or 12. I don't know what the day is off the top of my head, but he was struggling, and so we did turn off the lights. We sent a psychiatrist in there to check in on him, and we were like, yeah, he's not doing too well, and we ended the challenge. We paid him. Didn't go long enough where we got a video, so we didn't end up uploading it. But I think the big thing is just that's why we allow people to leave these challenges.
Despite the money won, the footage of the challenge was never uploaded because the event didn't even last long enough to make a compelling video. MrBeast later reached out to Jake after he appeared on Dogpack's video discussing his experience, offering to help in any way he could, ultimately giving Jake an additional $50,000.
Mental stress with that video or anything, and is there any way I can help? And I ended up, he seemed like he really needed some financial help, so I ended up sending him $50,000 completely off camera or anything. I mean, he talked about it publicly so people know, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure he was good.
It's safe to say that the loudest voice speaking out about MrBeast was former employee Dawson French, better known as Dogpack404, who created
Dogpack, you might be in trouble, nigga.
3 viral videos exposing and platforming ex-MrBeast employees such as Jake Weddle to speak out against MrBeast. Since publishing his videos, creators like Soggy Cereal have since spent months investigating and debunking large amounts of the allegations and claims made against MrBeast, resulting in Dogpack's credibility being questioned and his motives of posting the videos appearing as revenge. This was even more the case after there was a leaked audio from when he was fired, where it appeared Dogpack was desperate to keep his job and genuinely wanted to work at MrBeast despite what his videos portray.
He also made life-ruining allegations against Lokoya Hill, who was the person that made the decision to fire Dogpack. Here's an audio clip from the leaked firing interview at Beast.
Wowzers.
I'm Lokoya, I'm our CEO. And part of my job is you're pushing back on everything that we're saying. So what?
Well, because you're trying to fire me, and I want to work at this company.
I'm the CEO of this company. If I'm talking, don't interrupt me. And I am telling you this is what's happening, and you're telling me that I'm wrong. I am not wrong. I've made the decision. Here, we will take care of it.
I appreciate that. Can I please have a second chance?
It's not.
Just, if I'm getting paid, just let me come in and let me try to be coach.
Dogpack, this was the worst bit of audio anybody could have heard on you, nigga. Mister, I ain't trying to make no money off of this, right? You just want revenge.
But if Hoodie changes his mind, and I've been trying to get to this point of working on MrBeast for a long time, I think there are other people at the company, if I were to switch departments, that would be very happy to have me. I don't care about the salary.
It's not gonna happen.
One of the most interesting parts of the interview was when OOmpahville asked MrBeast if he was planning on taking legal action against Dogpack for the 3 videos he posted.
You know, there's tons of examples of him intentionally manipulating things to not be true and posting it online. Tons and tons and tons of that. Soggy has basically an hour and 27-minute video, and an hour of it is just flat out proving manipulation and lies and caused a lot of harm to my businesses. I mean, I've literally had people pull out millions of dollars and then tell me it was directly because of his video.
Damn.
Don't worry, I instantly was like, can you send that in writing? So, you know, if I win a case or anything, I can directly point damages. No reason why. So, I mean, it's just unfortunate. Like, I don't want to be put in this situation, but probably gonna have to.
According to Mr.
If you don't, he wasn't lying that much. It's just that simple.
Beast, these videos weren't just inaccurate, they were intentionally manipulative and designed to harm his reputation and businesses.
You know, just causing harm to your business and like getting it to the point where you might have to potentially fire people because it's costing you so much revenue. It's like, it's not fair to the people in my companies, you know what I mean? It's just sad, you know? It's not a thing I take joy in, but yeah.
MrBeast revealed that he has consulted with several law firms, all of whom have advised him that a lawsuit against Dogpack 404 would be an easy win. However, MrBeast remains conflicted about moving forwards, understanding the potential negative PR impact such a lawsuit could have on his channel.
Every law firm I've talked to, they're like, this would be the easiest win they've ever seen in their life. I mean, it's like crazy. I had one tell me like, you could chop up all the evidence into like 3, sue 3 separate times and win all 3 cases because you'd have enough for each. Like, one person I was talking to, he's won like 67 out of his last 70 cases, and he's like, this would be literally the easiest case I've ever done. Like, it's because there's just so much blatant, you know, misinformation and lies spread. Like,
MrBeast also explained that his main concern isn't about silencing criticism, but rather protecting his employees and companies. He believes that allowing false claims going unchecked could set a dangerous precedent and harm the people who rely on his business.
It's like, I can't look at someone in the eyes and go, sorry, you're getting laid off because he decided to keep spreading misinformation about us. You know, go complain to Dogpack.
I understand. Know? It's like, there's a different.
This is bigger than me. I have a lot of people, a lot of families, a lot of kids that, you know, work or are under, you know, the people I employ that work for me. Like, it's not just me.
Jimmy also pointed to documented proof of the financial harm caused by Dogpack 404's claims, stating that his businesses have already lost millions of dollars as a result of the videos. During this part of the interview, MrBeast would also go off at OOmpahville when he stated he believed Dogpack had good intentions with his initial video, saying that he got completely manipulated.
You know, in the very beginning, I thought Soggy had good intentions.
Or Dog.
Dogpack. Exactly, yeah. Soggy does have good intentions, in my opinion. In the very beginning, and now things obviously are, he's turned this into sort of his thing.
Good intentions, even though even the very first video literally was, what, 90% lies?
It seemed.
You got manipulated, but yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but again, if you want us to, all you got to do, Jimmy, is sue him. And it's nothing for you to do this. See, this is the shit where it comes. This is where it's hard for me to believe you. You got a team of fucking lawyers, all of this shit, bruh. If that little nigga was lying like that and he's hurting your business like that, bruh, why the fuck when you sue the shit out of Dogpack? Exactly. And that's my thing. My thing is, like he just said, well, 90% of that shit was not bullshit, Jimmy. A lot of that shit that Dogpack said was, he showed evidence, nigga, and evidence was shown. Yeah, it makes him look like a motherfucking scumbag because he was begging for his job, and now this is why he's snitching, is not really because he really cares, it's more just to get back at you, but that don't mean he lying. Just because he's doing it for the wrong reason don't mean that he's not telling the truth. And yeah, I know some of the shit been off, but no, you're not going to get me on 90%, which, again, you said that you lost millions of dollars and you possibly getting ready to lay off employees and shit. then I don't know why this is not an open shut. Sue this nigga. Sue him immediately. If nothing else, that helps you get your motherfucking money back from these other people, if nothing else.
They're making good intentions.
Yeah, I'm just saying it seemed, and a lot of people also believe that.
Was it good intentions when he photoshopped a fake live stream and falsely accused me of not saying something I did say and falsely accused something? It was a good intentions when he put a king-size Feastables bar beside a regular-size Hershey.
Why are you hanging on to that? Like, again, this is all hearsay coming from you. It's not like you're showing us evidence right now. You're just saying it.
Bar and didn't disclose that and then lied about us having more sugar than them. Was it? I mean, I could sit here and do this for the next 30 minutes. I think that's just a misconception that everyone has. It's like there's never good intentions.
Yeah, of course, but
I watched that video and I was like, this is just lies, and everyone's like, oh my god. I was like, what?
That being, I think writing off Dogpack's entire video is unreasonable.
Thank you. To try to write off that nigga's all that shit, you're crazy, nigga. Ain't no fucking way you can't write off all of that shit, bro. Nigga try to say 90%. Thank you for vouching.
As he did have several valid criticisms of MrBeast, such as his encouragement of gambling with his slot machine Feastables giveaway, as well as the first illegal lottery he held years prior. MrBeast also addressed the growing concerns about Lunchly, his food brand, following accusations of moldy products and rumors of a recall. The controversy around Lunchly began when several individuals, including YouTuber Rosanna Pansino, posted about receiving moldy Lunchly products. This sparked widespread claims that the product line had been recalled due to quality issues. MrBeast directly addressed these accusations, confirming that there was no recall of Lunchly products. He explains that every product containing meat or cheese undergoes inspection by the USDA before it leaves the factory.
That's cap.
Oh, there was no recall. I mean, that's been said, which, again, it's like, it's so annoying.
Yeah, it is. I don't think there's been a recall. I think that your shit's just been discontinued.
Disinformation, man, because that makes it seem like there's an actual serious problem. Oh, we're recalling Lunchlys, and there's a sign that, you know, I think Logan even did a video, if you want to throw up, where he like went to the store and that just wasn't real. That like someone.
No, what happened was and then something happened. They changed and took it down, and then y'all went and got that nigga fired. Logan went and got that nigga fired. Y'all niggas are gross, bro. Y'all niggas that swear all y'all do is help people. Y'all be on record bragging about fucking people's lives up.
Put on like a door that said Lunchly has been recalled when the shelves are empty by the FDA, which was just a made-up thing. Yeah, on the mold thing, here's the thing.
Yeah, but y'all try to make it seem like the nigga that did it didn't know who the fuck MrBeast and none of this shit was. And they try to make this shit seem like it was Dogpack's brother.
We, every single Lunchly with cheese meat is USDA inspected. There is no mold when it leaves our factory. Like, we have the highest.
There is no mold. Comma. There is no mold, comma. Not period. There is no mold. There is no mold, comma. When it leaves the factory. What if when it left the factory, Jimmy, it wasn't sealed correctly, which is what appeared that happened? When it left the factory, was it moldy? That's your defense. That's your defense. So when people open it up and the shit's moldy, it was their fault? Like, I'm confused.
QC standards imaginable. Like, what do we have? Why would we ship that out? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
MrBeast also pointed out that mold is not unique.
You the same nigga that had Beast Burger. Look up Beast Burger. It's one of the lowest rated shits of all time.
To Lunchly, as it's a common issue across the prepackaged food industry. He cited thousands of similar reports involving other brands, including Lunchly's competitors.
It's just, the thing is, here's a context a lot of people leave out. Look at, I don't want to name specific brands but take a specific brand that comes into your mind when you think of something like Lunchly, something that's very similar, specific brand, I don't know, other brand.
Lunchable. That's what we're supposed to do. Like, this nigga's so fucking corny.
Competitors, and Google their name and put the word mold behind it. You'll see thousands upon thousands of examples.
That's your defense? Is Lunchables is moldy too? your defense can't be somebody else shit be moldy too. Well, nigga, okay, cool. Well, you said that Lunchly was better than Lunchable. Well, according to you, it ain't no fucking different. Both be moldy.
And that, I think, is a key context a lot of people leave out in this because they're acting like this is just the thing with us. Once it leaves your factory, you know, a truck that's delivering it could technically take a sharp turn and a box fall and puncture the...
And that's what happened to all these different Lunchlys all across the country. This nigga, bro.
Seal or
stop.
Honestly, even something as dumb as like when it's put on the shelves at the store, like I can't stop someone from walking to Walmart and grabbing a Lunchly.
Right.
Going to the potato chip aisle, putting it there, and
that's what happened, Jimmy. It's the gaslighting for me, bro. Now he's saying that people bought reshopped Lunchlys. Jimmy, stop. Just stop, bro. You digging this hole a little too. Look at Oompah's face, bro. He digging this hole a little deep, ain't he?
then like a day later, an employee going, that doesn't belong there, and put it back. And like, I mean, obviously they shouldn't do that. They should throw it away. Of
course.
But like, so there's no mold when it leaves our factories because that's just stupid. Why would we ever let that happen? But after that point.
But you are aware that there could have been, see, he won't even tell you that it's possible that a mistake could have been made at the factory. Because what they said was the reason a lot of people said you could tell what happened was the Lunchlys weren't sealed properly and air was getting in them, and that's why they were molding quickly.
Point. You know, there are variables that we just can't control, and that's why every single product in that section, Google today, put mold behind it.
He also stressed that while these occurrences are rare, they take each report seriously and are constantly working to improve.
But we're talking like, I mean, it's moving over 1 million.
I did not. I looked a couple times to see it. I haven't seen it in Oklahoma City.
Units a week right now, and I'm seeing like maybe a couple examples here and there. So it's like,
yeah,
it's really, they would have you convinced this is like, it probably
comes with mold.
Yeah, exactly. When you're talking about very rare, and it's like, I bet you if you trace most of those cases, it'd be things like, oh, someone just like.
It's so rare that one of your top ops got one.
I mean, it could even be like someone's refrigerator cut out, or they.
Now you blank. This the gaslight for me. So if the shit is moldy, it's always some type of fucking freak accident. It can't be anything logical like, no, if all these people had mold, their refrigerator was out, they bought theirs from the next to the chips that somebody left out. Because who would do that? When have you ever been to Walmart, Kroger, any of these places, and you saw something that was supposed to be in the refrigerator section and you bought it because it was sitting right there? When? Nobody does that. Nobody would have saw this Lunchly sitting just out like that, grabbed it and bought it, and then got home, it was moldy and blamed you. Stop, bro. Like, this is some bullshit. That ain't even no shit nobody would fucking do, bro. It's just, if anything, if you saw it and that's what you wanted, you get out of line and go over to the refrigerator section and get one out of the refrigerator section. Like, and this nigga sit here like it's every other, if they got moldy shit, it's every other reason. Your refrigerator went out. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, the truck took a wild turn and one of them flipped over. Nigga, what?
Like when they put it in their car, they like threw it in their car, and then like, you know what I mean? Like they're just, I can't control these things, you know what I mean?
MrBeast would also address the lawsuits and rumors surrounding his upcoming Amazon Prime series, Beast Games. The yet-to-be-released game show Beast Games has already sparked backlash, with accusations ranging from unsafe working conditions to unfair labor practices. 5 anonymous contestants involved in the production filed a lawsuit claiming unsafe conditions on set. Additionally, online rumors alleged, quote, dozens of broken bones and non-union labor used to cut costs. When addressing these claims, MrBeast explained that he is unable to comment on the lawsuit itself due to ongoing litigation, but firmly denied specific allegations. Jimmy also refuted the claim that, quote, dozens of broken bones occurred, stating that his team contacted every contestant involved and found no evidence to support the accusation.
Why? Well, just because, see, that doesn't mean what you think it means, Jimmy. See, you not slick with the words, nigga. When you say that, remember, y'all in litigation. Like, that shit's gonna be like basic discovery. So y'all calling to check on them, they probably not talking to y'all niggas because y'all in litigation. So stop that shit, nigga. Who you think you talking to?
Learned a lot of little things like that, but I think in general, a lot of it's just been blown out of proportion. Like, people have claimed like we didn't use unions because I didn't want to pay people fair money, when that was just a flat out lie. We did use unions, and like that there are dozens of broken bones, and which is like crazy to think that I'd be like, oh, 10 people broke their bones, let's keep filming, you know what I mean?
That's literally what you would do. That's why Oompa didn't even motherfucking react. Cause and Oompa's trying. I'll give Oompa credit. I was a little hard on him, but I give him credit because, like, what is he really supposed to do? Especially the fact that he doubled back. The fact that he doubled back and asked him some more of them tough ass crypto questions and shit. I got some respect for Oompa. I didn't have much at first. I felt like he was kind of softbally, but I got more respect for you, Oompa, on some real shit.
Like, that doesn't even make sense. After like that claim came out, like, we literally called 1,950 contestants of the 2,000. We couldn't get a hold of all 2,000.
First of all, it's weird seeing Oompa like this. If you've ever seen an OOmpahville video, it's weird to see this nigga like this. It's probably the effect I have once I interview, where I become a great attentive, because he's being a great listener. I think he's doing an excellent job just from a non-biased position of just for the interview's sake.
I couldn't find a single broken bone. Yeah, online it's being claimed there's dozens. I mean, there's so much or even disinformation like that being spread.
MrBeast also explained that the scale of the Beast Games created unprecedented logistical challenges. With 2,000 contestants, the largest number ever for a game show, unexpected issues arose during filming. One major disruption occurred when the CrowdStrike incident caused airports across the country to shut down, leaving contestants and production scrambling to manage travel and accommodation. Another issue involved a contestant who experienced discomfort due to an allergy to the provided feminine hygiene products. MrBeast took accountability and expressed regret about the situation, explaining that the individual she told did not alert the appropriate staff about her allergy.
When we were filming, we had obviously tons of feminine care products and stuff like that, but there was one woman who was allergic to the feminine care products, and we didn't have allergen-free ones, like tampons and pads. And she told someone. I don't know who she told, I haven't been able to find it, but I mean...
See what I'm saying? Now you can't... You don't know about any of this, but I'm supposed to believe you when you say, oh, did nobody bones or nothing get broke because I already kept filming? Nigga, you sitting here right now, just like half-ass knowing.
I believe that she did. That she was allergic and they didn't obviously do the logical thing, which is tell us or just drive to the local Walmart and buy some and give it to her. And so she wasn't able to get, you know.
What he's saying in his response, I haven't had a chance. I haven't had a chance to watch, because I still need to watch all 2.5 hours of this, and I need to watch all of the other one. What was his response?
Feminine care products in a reasonable amount of time, which is unacceptable.
There was also another issue regarding the $2,000 payments given to eliminated contestants, which critics suggested was hush money to discourage participants from speaking out. MrBeast denied this, explaining that the payments were intended as a thank you gesture for their participation.
Cap. I'm sorry. I'm more likely to believe that it was hush money.
And not linked to any paperwork.
We gave
Same thing with Weddle. I'm supposed to believe you hit up Jake Weddle after and you just randomly was like, yeah, man, here's 50 bands. Stop, bro. That shit do be hush money with you, nigga. Wait, Jimmy showed up, hit this nigga like, you want to do an interview, and then showed up an hour later. I don't know what Jimmy be thinking, bro. Even people that don't want to turn against him, he be turning them against him.
Who showed up? You could literally show up, and then a second later leave and receive $2,000, which with 2,000 contestants, that's $4 million.
Yeah.
And we told everyone they were gonna get $0. This is something like, you know, this is the damned if you do, damned if you don't. So we told everyone, no guaranteed money if you show up. I'm glad you asked this. No guaranteed money if you show up. Like, you could walk away with $0. But then I wanted to surprise everyone. Gave them each $2,000, $4 million, which it's a lot of money. I could have gone and just bought a mansion instead of doing that. But
Nigga, like, first of all, nigga, for you to say I could have went and bought a mansion instead of doing this stuff, nigga, first of all, nigga, stop acting like that was your fucking money.
What's even crazier is then people tried to, not like the contestants, but the internet, you know, their theories, tried to frame that as hush money. Like I gave them all $2,000 to like make them happy because we didn't tell them beforehand, like to surprise them as they got eliminated. And then people are like, you just did that because of hush money. And I'm like, what does that even mean?
While MrBeast described the allegations regarding the Beast games as exaggerated, he also acknowledged that improvements could have been made and took a level of accountability that everyone was waiting
Brownlee, another nigga bought, sold, paid for.
For. Towards the end of the interview, OOmpahville would ask MrBeast how he feels and how he could have responded to the allegations more appropriately.
You already know what I'm about to say. We've hit it a couple of times. I wish right after we dropped the results of that investigation, I could talk a couple weeks ago. I wish I just instantly did this. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. The thing is, I've just never been in a controversy like this before, so.
The way MrBeast handled the allegations and his response in general made the whole situation a lot worse for him. He would even be called out on Twitter by Soggy Cereal, a creator who made a video targeting Dogpack and exposing his lies. Soggy was upset that MrBeast DM'd his video to a variety of creators, myself included, and Jimmy seemingly admits that it wasn't the greatest thing to do.
How do you interpret his responses on Twitter if you've seen them? Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them. Okay. I mean, I interpret as him just trying to be honest with his audience and just expressing how he feels. And I think, you know, obviously he probably, in his head, if he was even being more honest, he'd probably be like, Jimmy, why don't you just say these things? Why am I saying it? You know, and I think, obviously, now that I'm here and doing this, that will alleviate it. But I can see how it feels. Like, obviously, I saw that video and it, you know, disproved. I mean, there are some things in there I don't agree with, and he does go pretty hard on me, so which people seem to forget. But there are...
See? He like, it's because the niggas is okay. So now you know that the nigga is fair. He don't want to go to a nigga that's fair. He like, yeah, he was talking shit about Dogpack, but he was talking shit about me too. So he's letting you know he only want to go to advantageous places.
Or a lot.
Which I'm sure that probably made motherfucking Oompa feel some way at that moment.
A lot of things in there that he disproved, and yeah, I mean, I got excited and shot it over to a bunch of creators who covered the false information, and it was just like, look, you know, I could see how, you know, that looks like I'm hiding behind it. Luckily, I'm here talking to you, so yeah. I don't think that
I can see how that looks like I'm hiding behind it, right?
Will be a problem anymore, but obviously, you know, he's not, when he tweeted that, he, you know, doesn't know we were doing this, doesn't know this is coming out. I mean, he might now, I don't, you know, you talk to him, but yeah, so like, I don't blame him, you know what I mean? It's a reasonable thing. Like, I think if I were to read a little between lines, he's just saying like, I don't want to be a shield, Jimmy, say something, you know what I mean? Like, actually go address things.
From the Delaware controversy to the allegations of CGI, insider trading, and unsafe work conditions, MrBeast's interview with OOmpahville wasn't perfect, but it did mention a lot of the main issues he was being criticized for. While he clarified many points and disproved several allegations, some major topics were notably absent from the conversation. One example is a CSAM claims where Dogpack alleged that inappropriate material was shared in MrBeast's work group chats. These claims were debunked when the so-called CSAM image was revealed to be a legitimate magazine cover featuring Ivanka Trump at the age of 18, but MrBeast himself did not directly discuss this during the interview. Similar to this, the LaKoya Hill situation, where a HR investigation resulted in his temporary reassignment before returning to the team, and the allegations involving James Warren were also unmentioned. While most of these claims have been discredited, leaving them out of the discussion entirely creates a gap in his transparency. At the heart of the issue is MrBeast's approach to accountability. While he has...
I forgot he made MrBeast swear on the Bible. Well, here's the thing, Oompa. Jimmy don't give a fuck about the Bible. His name is MrBeast, nigga.
Taken steps to address some controversies, he often responds in a way that feels calculated and corporate, distancing himself from the genuine connection his audience once felt. Cease and desist letters, third-party investigations, and vague public statements come off as damage control rather than true accountability. MrBeast has built an empire, but with great power comes great responsibility. It's clear that he has failed to live up to the standards his audience and the platform expects, and his unwillingness to directly confront certain criticisms or take meaningful responsibility reality leaves a shadow over his reputation. At the end of the day, MrBeast isn't just a YouTuber anymore. He's a brand, a business, and a public figure. And while it's easy to dismiss criticism as jealousy or sensationalism, there are real legitimate concerns that he needs to address. Until then, his reputation will be damaged forever. Make sure you subscribe because I'm releasing another video on MrBeast going into the accusations, the allegations, and the evidence very soon, as the situation still isn't as it seems.
We'll watch Oompa's response tomorrow. Insane. 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 This nigga Jimmy, bro. What a fucking clown. He is a fucking clown. This nigga, he's like, even when I hear, like, now that I know that shit about the interview, I'm just like, man, it's coming and going with this nigga. It's coming and going with this nigga always, bro. Oompa looked uncomfortable during that interview. He did. I think he did a decent job. Because MrBeast didn't realize when he said Dogpack had good intentions, what he was referring to is the fact that we know that Dogpack's entire video is not a lie like you want us to believe, nigga. Good night, A-Dub. I'm getting ready to get out of here myself. Yeah, I'm getting out of here too. This is where I'll end this evening. So you might as well say good night to your boy. Clee, A-Dub, Janice, Bob, Dante, Josu, Trending. I had a long day, obviously. Another one up soon. Early show only tomorrow. Gotta get some rest because we marathoning on the 5th. And the hits keep running. God is indeed great. I love everybody to death. Wait a minute. Where's my... Damn, why is it doing that? Sheesh. Oh, you are pissing me off. All right, there we go. Oh my Lord, bro. Why is my shit just like auto doing shit? Sheesh. Just stop it for a moment. Fuck. MrBeast, you lying like a motherfucker. I will tell you that. I don't believe you. I know Dogpack was full of shit about some shit because his feelings were hurt. But just because a nigga told on you because his feelings was hurt does not mean he's lying about what he's telling on. You can get as mad as you want. Kendra, Napa. Everybody have a great evening or morning. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna play some zombies before I lay down. Either way, I'm gonna do this shit off the air. I'm gonna wind my cell phone down. Got a day with Shay Jr. So then again, I'm probably lying. God is great. Get some rest. I shall do the same. I'm in fucking litigation again, man. I'm so sick of this shit, and I'm sick of this shit. Sick of it. TikTok, nigga.
Y'all see it. Yep. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad about it.
Just because you lucky enough that all the sugar went to your titties and your ass, wait until that shit really settle. You lucky it even went where the fuck is that? Either that or you don't eat that shit at all.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. If you are, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. what you did, who you were with. I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah,
Biggie Lawrence was fine in the motherfucker.
Never leave you dissatisfied, but I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 What I can be for you.
Good night, Robert.
It's just one night, yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night, yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night, yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night, yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
There we go. I don't know what happened there. God is great. Good night, Lennox. I'll see y'all in a few. I can't believe we had to take this fool to court. What the fuck, man?
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You got a pee? It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
you gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
Good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got
You
it.
got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Heifer. Heifer.
I've never even heard of him.
Heifer.
I'm petty.